Hey everyone, welcome to Offbeat Worlds. If you're new here, I'm Stephanie Brown and I'm a creative nerd. So today I want to talk a little bit about self-criticism and how it can actually be very beneficial. But first, my friend Amanda came to visit this past weekend. You may remember her from a previous video a couple years ago. And we went into downtown Charlottesville and had a little nerdy exploration. My friend Amanda's visiting. So we're gonna go to a comic book store, get some comics. They always have sports on these stupid TVs. Why? That makes sense. Okay, so there's an important thing that I really want to talk about. Does this sound familiar? Oh, my work is garbage. Everything I do is shit. I'll never get anywhere. It's raining out. Everyone says that you are your own worst critic, and while that can be true, it doesn't have to be. It's really all just about mindset. If you are saying things to yourself like, everything is the worst, that's not self-criticism, that's self-sabotage, and it's only serving to tear yourself down. That's a negative mindset when it comes to self-criticism. You want to do the opposite of that. The good kind of self-criticism is when you're looking at your work to figure out what you're doing wrong in order to fix it and make it better. For example, the other day I was looking at this big mood board that I had made of all of my favorite artists' work. I know, they say don't compare yourself to others, but here's the thing. When I am doing this, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong so that I can fix it and get better. So most of the time when I'm doing this, I'm looking at how they're using color and lighting, because a lot of times I feel like I'm kind of weak in that area. I don't always get very bold with color. I've been trying to work on that. I also have been trying to experiment with lighting a little bit more. But this one time, just a couple weeks ago, I was looking through all of this work and I realized I'd forgotten textures were a thing. I mean, look at their art. Oh, textures. Oh, textures. Textures. Oh, look, more textures. And because of this epiphany, I realized that it had been a long time since I had been using textures in my art. I used to use them, and then I, for some reason, forgot about them. And so because of this, I am now putting textures into my art again, and it's gone from looking flat and bland like this to more lively like this. And this just doesn't have to apply to art either. It can also apply to other trades. For example, the lovely process of rewriting. Lately I've been working on getting ready to write the 8th draft of my ghost script, Nethergate. If you've been following me for a while, you've heard me talk about it. And in order to get ready for this rewrite, I have been going through the 7th draft. I've been going through the outline. I've been trying to identify all the weak spots so that I can make it better. I've also taken a ton of notes. Like I have like 7 pages of notes just from reading through the 7th draft. It's going to be a big overhaul, but it's going to make for a much stronger 8th draft, which I'm really excited about. Also, my friend Amanda read through it with me and she had some notes as well, which, oh, I thought I saw a person, which will help make it better. So, you know, always get outside criticism as well, but self-criticism is what we're talking about, so forget what I just said. Anyway, so the point is, yes, you can be your own worst critic, but you don't have to. You can actually be your best critic. It's all about the mindset that you take when you approach looking at your own work and comparing it to others and figuring out what's wrong. You can figure out what's wrong with your work and improve it instead of just wallowing in the fact that it's not where you want it to be. Just ask yourself what you'd rather do. Would you rather tear yourself down, or do you want to get better? And that's my whole thing, is I think self-criticism and comparison is actually a good thing as long as you approach it the right way. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. It's so green out here, but it's gonna be autumn soon. Ah! Spiderweb. Oh gosh. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button, leave a comment down below and letting me know what you think about self-criticism, and do you think it can be beneficial like I do? Also, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that red button that's right down there. You can hit that bell if you want to. You don't have to. It's up to you. No pressure. Also, if you want to help me keep making videos like this and also maybe improve the production quality so I don't have to shoot on my phone anymore, it'd be very, very helpful if you went and checked out my Patreon. It supports not only my art and my writing, but also the YouTube channel. So every donation helps. You know, the more donations I get, the more time I have to work on these things rather than having to do freelance all the time. You can also support me on Ko-Fi and buy me a coffee if you want to. You know I like coffee. Coffee is delicious. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!